good evening, and welcome to Tea Time.
Welcome to Tea Time. It's my Halloween show, and I'm excited you guys are tuning in. Please like the show. Please share it. Tea Time can be seen every Monday night at 8 o'clock live on YouTube and Facebook, and then it goes to Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Twitch TV, everywhere podcasts can be heard, and seen every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. on Channel 20 for people on Long Island who get Optum TV. So let me talk about my weekend real quick and get to my guests. Ooh. Okay, Friday night I did Murdered by the Mob in Bayside at Bourbon Street. There's Ralph Bracco and myself. We had a blast. If you have not seen this show yet, you need to go to murderedbythemob.com and see when and where we are playing next so you can come join us for this interactive show that is so much fun. Saturday, I went to my sister's in Dix Hills because my sister's birthday is the 27th. And my daughter's birthday is actually tomorrow on Halloween. So we had a combination birthday cake and gathering we did a brunch. That was me on Saturday night. I dressed up as someone from the 70s. I usually wear that costume actually for Bat Boy, a Yankee Miracle. And that's my beautiful friend Stephen Pirro as the Mad Hatter. And we had a blast dancing, singing our butts off on Saturday night in Hicksville. And then yesterday was laundry day, as you guys know. And then It's Love Bro was being seen in Lindenhurst at the South Shore Experience Theater. And that was fabulous. And then I shot over here for the last half an hour of limo talk and hung with the guys for a little bit. So listen, I'm excited. This is my Halloween show, and I have a beautiful guest tonight. You know, I started the month. It is, first of all, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so get your girls checked, okay? I went this month to get my mammo. Everything, thank God, is good. And this is also Italian Heritage Month, and I started the show off with a female Italiano, Franciscerna, and now I'm ending the month with another beautiful female, Angela Credenza Parker. Let's get that in, who's an actress, and I'm so glad she's joining me tonight. And dressed up so beautifully. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing well, and thank you for having me here, Theresa.
I'm very excited. You look
Thank you.
beautiful.
Oh, thank you, and so do you.
Thank you, and I'm so glad you're here. I want everyone to get to know you, know all about you. We met through the acting world, but you're originally from Glen Cove. You went to Glen Cove High School?
I did.
Yeah?
I did. I was born and raised in Glen Cove.
Yeah, that's where it all started.
That's where it all started. My parents came here from Italy, and that's where they landed.
That's where they landed.
So, yeah, and it's...
So when you were little, in high school, or even beyond that, did you always have aspirations to act?
I always loved it as a child.
Yeah.
But, you know, being raised in an Italian household and parents from Italy, it's not something...
Right.
you would aspire to
right.
at the time,
No,
right?
I hear you.
But I did in middle school, high school, I did theater. So that was, that was fun. But then life takes over.
Yeah. Well, you went to Hofstra.
I went to Hofstra.
And what did you major in when you went there?
International business with a minor in Italian.
Okay, okay.
But
and you speak, your first language is Italian, because that's,
yes.
you were raised to speak Italian.
Yes.
And then English at the time was really your second language.
Correct. So when my sister and I went to kindergarten, we did not know English.
Wow.
So we had to learn, and then we taught my parents.
Right.
So, yeah. But, you know, my
great.
mom's mission was she wanted us never to forget our culture.
Right.
Or the language.
Yes.
So
yes.
that was extremely important
very,
to
very,
her.
very
and
important.
she did it. And
That's
she did
great.
it.
Yeah.
But when
and your sister actually was born in Italy, but you were born here.
Correct. So my mom and dad come from little towns near Naples, like a couple of hours in the mountains.
Right, right.
And they met 4 times in a year, got married.
Wow.
And then my dad took her to Rome.
Wow.
And he was a carpenter, so he had a very good job. And my mom just was kind of like, you know, a city girl, loving it. And then she got pregnant with my sister. They were there for a couple of years, and then they came here for a better life, better opportunity.
Yeah. Well, all my grandfather's brothers were all fishermen.
Oh, okay.
In Sicily.
In Sicily, right?
Yeah.
So, and my mom was a seamstress.
Oh,
you know, so they
great.
were all, they all had
Beautiful.
those trades.
Yeah,
like then.
nice.
Yeah.
So you go to Hofstra.
Yep.
And then life happens. You didn't really get into acting, like you told me this is like your second act.
This is my second act.
Almost like myself.
Yes.
It's similar.
Well, you've had a lot more experience.
Just a little bit.
Yeah,
just a little bit. But you really, when did you decide, you know, this is something that I really want to pursue?
Well, it kind of just happened. So I was in healthcare for 20 years.
Okay.
And, you know, I'm married, I'm a wife, I'm a mom.
Yes.
Of 2 boys.
Yes.
And about 12 years ago, I needed a change. I just knew the writing was on the wall. It was time to move on.
Okay.
And I took a leap of faith, and with the support of my husband, my kids, and I just left healthcare, and then I started to do some part-time jobs because I love to work.
Right.
And, you know, we have 2 kids going to college.
Yes.
And,
yes.
I mean, my
Is it
husband,
not
thank
cheap?
God,
Is it not cheap?
I know, it is not cheap. You know, thank God my husband's an amazing provider. But so I started working at a gym and then a bake shop and just, you know, plus I had my parents and I kind of helped them out a lot, so I took care of them.
Yeah.
Family was always first.
Yeah.
Always
Yeah.
first. And then 2 years before my mom passed away, a casting agent came into Glen Cove and said, we're looking for background people for a movie called The Sounding.
Okay, yes.
And my dad had passed already in 2013.
That was in 2017,
That's
The Sounding,
yes,
right?
that's when it came out.
Yes.
So a couple
So
of
the
years,
years
before,
yeah.
I said to my mom, and my dad had passed, and I said to my mom, you want to do some, that's with Frankie Faison.
Yes.
That was that one.
Yeah.
And I said, Mom, let's go do some background work. And we did. And
You
she
took your
loved
mom
it.
with you?
Yep.
That is
2
so
days.
cool.
We had the best time ever.
That's so cool.
And then, you know, still my mom was around and stuff. And then when she passed, Adam Sandler was filming the movie with Chris Rock. I'm drawing a blank right now.
Okay.
You know, the kids marry in Glen Cove.
Yeah.
So
wow, a lot of action in Glen Cove,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. She said, "You want to be background?" I said, "Sure, I'll do it."
Wow.
And then a month later, she said, "I have a background gig that might be bumped up to a principal role." This is Jodie Purdy. She's a Boston casting director. And I said, "Sure." So a month later, I went for background. Never did background, but at the last half hour, they called me in, and I was a teacher.
Wow.
No lines. They just said improvise.
Right,
I had lines, but they just made me improvise.
Really?
I was teaching English.
Okay.
And that was for a feature film called Confetti, and I was Taft-Hartley'd in 2017.
You know, I was going to ask you how you
Yes.
got your SAG card.
That's how I got my SAG
Taft-Hartley,
card. But I
that's
didn't
it.
become SAG until 2018 because it just took a while.
That was Confetti, yeah.
And then I knew I was on the right track, so then
Right.
I started taking some acting classes
Right.
in Huntington.
Yes.
Take Two Actor Studio. And then from there, I was doing more background because I really wanted to get a feel. I
Right,
wanted to see
right.
what is this all about,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, hey, background helps pay the bills. I know Ralph Bracco's been on Law and Order the last 9 years doing background work or like a featured background. He's always next to Mariska, you know, like you know where Ralph is. So
it was great.
It's a check.
It was great.
Yeah.
And you're on set, which is what I love.
Yes.
I love being on set.
Yeah.
But then I started to get more serious about it. And I started during COVID 2020 working with James Saccone from Show Up to Book the Role.
Yes.
And I've been with him ever since.
Wow.
He's fabulous.
That's great.
Fantastic.
I want to take his, I met him. I said, I want to take the
Yeah,
classes.
you should. You should. He's great.
You go Thursday nights?
I was going Wednesdays,
Okay.
like on Zoom, but I haven't been, because I've been so busy auditioning.
Right,
and then
right.
We were on set filming the Fontanas.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Yeah, we're going to get to that.
And then I was on General Hospital.
We're going to talk about that too, and it's so exciting.
And then that's what happened. I just started auditioning more, and the backgrounds, because I wanted to make a choice. Do I want to stick with background, because it takes a lot of time.
Right.
That could take away from a potential gig, like a
And you could just go down to the city, they take your picture, and then they call you when they need you.
Right. I was on casting networks
Right.
for that. But then I decided I don't want to be stuck doing that if something
Else
a role
comes
comes
along.
up, right?
Well, you could always say no to the background work, right?
Once you're committed, you really it doesn't look
no
good.
conflicts.
Not for me. So so then just probably in the past couple of years I've been really focusing on the roles and
so what
auditioning.
does your husband and kids think now that you're doing this at this time in your life?
They love it.
They
They
do?
support me.
That's great.
They encourage me.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
I'll tell you a story. I was meeting with Ross Meyerson. He's one of the big casting directors. He's won, Emmys, and the first time I was meeting with him, it was just a class, but I was really worried because I was just starting out with James, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't think I'm ready for this. Right. So I talked to my
self-doubt we talked about.
Yeah, exactly. And I talked to my older son, and I was like, I don't think I should do this. He's like, why? I said, I'm just so nervous. He's like, so? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know enough. He goes, it doesn't matter. Just do it.
Right.
So
right.
My son.
Yeah.
Telling me.
Yeah.
So they totally
that's great.
support me, and my husband's great,
and that's amazing.
Yeah, I don't think I could do it without their support.
Yeah. Yeah.
They let me do what I need to do, and
right.
They do what they have to do. It works, We just love each other and we support each other, and I think that's what's really important.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, you've done a lot of stuff since you first started. You
Yes.
talked about the sounding. Yeah, you did something called End of Life. You played Mary.
Devastation End of Life is a
Right.
feature film that is hopefully coming out, but it took a long time to film because we were doing weekends, then COVID hit.
Oh, that was
So
pre-COVID.
Yes.
Okay.
So now they're still editing it. That's going to take some time, I think. So hopefully that'll come out. I play Mary as I'm a mother.
Right, right.
But it's a little sci-fi. It's a little bit of
You did Dr. Death, which was a series.
Yes.
You played Theresa. What
Nurse
a beautiful
Theresa,
name.
which is my mom's name.
And Joshua Jackson's in that, and Kristen Slater, Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
So that's great. Then you did a few things up here. You did Friends Till the End.
So
Right?
those were some clips that I did for my reel.
Right.
Yes, Friends Till the End.
And then Zoe saw it.
Yep, that also
also-
was for a
that's
clip
awesome.
for the reel.
And Unwanted.
That was actually a student film. That's when I was really first starting out. I did two student
That
three
was great
student films.
though. You know,
Yeah.
student films are another
Yeah.
great way to get started and
100%.
get your footage that you need. So that's all great. No, seriously.
Yeah.
You have to
I embrace it all.
Yes.
No
yes.
role is too big or too small for
Amen,
me.
sister.
For me,
Yeah, I feel the same way.
I love being on set, so I'll take it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I need to learn and I need to grow more, and that's really a big part of it.
Absolutely. Well, we have a few people before we go to my first break. Let's say Paul Lorcano's watching from. I think you're in. I think he's
Paul
still in
Lorcano?
Florida, if I'm not
Yes.
mistaken. And congratulations
Hey,
on the wedding.
Paul.
And
Yes.
Bruno's watching, and Fran, and Anne. So thank you everyone for watching the show. Please like it. Please share the show with your friends. We're gonna go to my first break. More with Angela when we get back. Don't go away. There's so much more to talk about.
Wonder Woman was everything to little girls, especially that look like me. She stands for being a voice for people that need a voice. My organization renovates homes for people with disabilities. And when I come home, a self-care routine makes me feel my best. I'm very proud of the difference that we're making, and to see that impact in my community inspires me to work even harder for everyone around me.
Well, hi there, Theresa. It's John York from General Hospital. I am just checking in because apparently you have a great talk show called Ttime on Strong Island TV. I want you to have continued great success and have a lot of fun. It sounds like you're having a lot of fun, and that's pretty much the key to everything, isn't it? So continued success. I'm proud of you. Have a great day, Theresa. Bye.
Hey everybody, happy Halloween and welcome to my special Tea Time show. I'm with Angela Credenza Parker. She's an actress. We are friends. I'm so glad God put you in my path. There are no accidents in life.
No
but I want to say
coincidences.
thank you, John York from General Hospital. He's battling cancer right now, so my prayers go out to him. Gina from Rescuing Families. That is a nonprofit. They help people renovate their homes with disabilities. So check them out, Rescuing Families. Yeah, so you started the second chapter of your life of acting. You know, we're no spring chickens, but we look really good for our age. And, we're both Italian.
I'm Benjamin Button. I'm getting younger every day.
Me too. I feel the same way. Everyone's like, "Yeah, how old?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, don't worry about it. It's just a number."
Just
Mentally,
a
we
number.
don't age as fast as our bodies. Mentally, I'm like 25. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But you did 2 more student films. You did Facce Brutta,
Yes,
right?
that's
And
coming out.
You did Aunt Amelia. You played.
I played Aunt Amelia,
Yeah.
and I speak Italian in it.
Yeah, and that's such a
Yeah,
plus.
I can't wait for that to come out.
And then you
It'll
did
be a fun-
Rewind,
That was the student film also.
and you also did The Kids Are All Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that really got my feet wet.
Yeah.
That was all in the beginning because I was applying for those because that's what I wanted to learn first.
Right.
I didn't want.
But it's a great start.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a
it's
great
great.
start. You're working with people who are learning as well. It's and they are so eager and excited about, producing something, and they're just so grateful.
Exactly. And I think I might have mentioned it to you. I was very, very shy growing up.
Tell me about that.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
you're the baby. You're the baby out of 2, so.
And I had 2 older male cousins, so it was 4 of us that always hung out, so I was the baby.
Okay.
So I never had to talk. Like, they did all the talking for me.
You tagged along.
Yeah, I just tagged along, and so it was really hard.
So when did you break out of
for
the
me.
shell?
Oh, I'm still breaking out of it.
No, I don't believe that, Angela.
I worked on it in I worked on it more in high school. I tried to join clubs that had public speaking.
Yes.
So that helped me a little bit, and that's what I did during high school years, and then I was married, kids. I didn't really have to get up in front of anybody.
Right.
But then afterwards, when I left healthcare, I substitute teach.
Okay.
So that really helped.
Yes.
Even though they're little kids, the first day I was still nervous.
You still have to be up there.
But so that's like, I have no problem doing that now. And then when I started the acting, it was I had to do it for myself.
Right.
As scared as I was, I took a 6-week improv class.
Great.
And I literally wanted to throw up every time before I went into class.
Oh, Maron.
I was so nervous, but I did it, and
But you got through it. You know you're going to
I
survive
did.
it. Do you know what I mean?
And they say, do it with fear.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
They
No, it's true.
God
I mean,
says
listen,
we have to do
I
with
know
fear.
that when I get on set, I still get nervous. I think it's important to
Human.
get nervous.
I think
Do you know
so,
what I mean?
too.
Whether I'm getting up
Yeah.
and doing stand-up or going to a set and doing a role, I think it's important to have a little bit of that in your stomach.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I think if you
Agreed.
walk on set without that, I don't know. I don't know. I
That's
just
true.
feel like something would be missing.
I agree.
I don't know. You also did, we're going to talk about the Fontanas.
Oh, yeah.
And we have a pic of the cast. You're sitting at a table. You're all
That was
sitting at
the
a
reading.
table. That was the reading for the Fontanas, and that's Jerry Ferretti's baby. And I got to see all the episodes during NILIF, which I was
Yes.
very excited about. I think you did an amazing job. Everyone in the cast is great.
Thank you.
And Jerry's in It's Love Bro with me, so we're going to give that a plug too. Didn't see Jerry on Saturday, but he's in that as well. So how did you get that part?
By the way, It's Love Bro, amazing.
Oh.
She was amazing. The whole cast and crew.
Thank
if you have the opportunity to see it,
Yeah,
you should
hopefully
see it.
we're going to be showing it
was
again.
great.
I'll keep everyone posted where and when it's going to be playing.
funny,
But
it
the
was-
Fontanas is amazing. You have Katharina Miccio's in
Yes.
it. I know that
Ernest
Jerry
Mignone.
liked to add more people to the cast next season.
Mm-hmm.
There's a rumor going on, maybe me. I don't know. We don't know. And then a couple, maybe a soprano or two. But I'm
Never know.
very excited. I enjoyed it immensely.
Oh, good.
And you have a great part.
Oh, thank you.
You really do have a great part.
It's fun, and
Yeah.
Wendell's amazing.
Yes.
So I couldn't have asked for a better partner.
Yeah.
I mean, really. So it's so much fun.
So how did that all come about?
So the Fontanas was, I saw a casting notice for it in Backstage, and I submitted, and I had an audition.
Yeah.
And then I had a call back.
Right.
And then Jerry offered me the part. At
That's
first he thought I
great.
wasn't going to be able to be like really like angry, but
Okay.
but I did it. And
Yeah, you
and
did.
I'm very grateful.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful
Yeah.
and blessed that he
Yeah.
offered me the role.
Yeah, no, that's
and
great. The day
I really feel like a family. with
it
them.
is. It
I
really is.
do.
It really is.
it's-
Everyone's just so wonderful,
they're
really.
kind and
day I-
Jerry's just
Yeah, he's the best.
If you want to work for
He's a
anybody,
sweetheart.
he's amazing.
He's great, and he's got a funny bone.
Oh
He
my
does.
gosh.
He's got a
He
funny bone.
makes me laugh all the
Yep.
time.
Yeah.
All the time. And he's got that nonchalant.
Yeah, very casual.
Yes.
He's very casual.
He'll say something, but then
It's
say
funny.
something so not, and it's
Right.
hysterical. Hysterical.
I know, it's true.
That's great. It's
The
great.
day I was supposed to audition for him, I had COVID. So I couldn't go.
Oh.
And then my friend Joe DeBarry, because we had a storm that
Yeah.
day when we were supposed to audition.
Yes, we did.
And he's all the way in Jersey, and he's like, I don't want to take my
remember
life
that
into my
day.
own hands. I said, I don't blame you. But I
Yeah.
actually was sick. But it's a great, great series.
It is.
And, I can't wait to see what happens. Cause,
Me too. I don't know.
You know, it's kind of like The Sopranos. You don't get the
don't
script till
know.
like the day of or the week of or something, right? You got to like keep all the family secrets secret.
Yeah.
But and then you did something called Cheers to Life.
Cheers to
And you
Life.
played Lisa.
Yes, that was a short film with Frankie Capello. He's the director, writer, producer of that.
Yes.
And actually, they were looking for someone because the woman who was supposed to play Lisa couldn't do it. So I was actually recommended by 3 people to
Okay.
Frankie for that role.
Nice.
And then he.
I like when that
did it.
happens.
Yeah,
Isn't that
it
nice?
was really nice. I was so blessed and grateful that they thought of me,
Yeah,
and it worked out. It was great. So
that's fantastic. And General Hospital. We have to talk about
Yes.
General Hospital, and we'll show the clip in a little bit. You don't have to rush. I feel bad. Tell me how General Hospital. I've been watching General Hospital since high school. Okay, so you're talking like 1980, whatever.
me too.
But how did that happen? You played Dr. Rubin. I actually
Dr.
saw
Rubin.
that episode. That's before I saw it actually before we met. I don't think I
Yes.
met you then.
Well, this was last year.
yeah.
So we didn't.
So
meet.
tell me
No,
how.
because we met at the audition for Larry Durr.
Yes, which
Yeah.
we'll put up that pic.
Yeah.
Of just the two of us. I sent that to Bobby. Yes, that's Larry Durr's. Guns and Grams was the original. But tell me how General Hospital came to be.
That was
because-
networking. That was just God putting the right
I
people
mean,
in
because
my
that's
path.
filmed in California, girl.
And I went. I took the opportunity and I did it.
So it was just all.
It was all networking, just meeting this person and that person, and then Mark Teschner, and and then they offered me the Dr. Rubin role, and
Yeah. And how long were you out in L.A.?
oh, just like 3 days. It's very fast. 45 minutes, we were done.
Wow.
That's it.
Wow.
3 shots. You better know your lines. You better know what you're doing.
Yeah, no, I mean, soaps are no joke.
It was a great experience.
That's awesome.
It was a really
Bobby,
good
keep up the pic the day that her and I together, and that's when I think we met. Yep.
I love that picture.
And you know what? Before we go to my next break, let's play your scene.
Okay.
This is Angela Credenza Parker playing Dr. Rubin on General Hospital.
Sorry, I thought you discussed this.
So, before he left town, Martin suggested...
What is it? If you agree, we can ask the court to appoint Brando as your guardian.
Who can't take care of herself?
Just the opposite, Sasha. It demonstrates awareness of your mental health issues. Trusting someone, in this case your husband, to help make important decisions will send a message to the judge.
Not help make for me.
I know this is shocking and painful, but you did assault someone.
There were extenuating circumstances.
I'm sure there were. The fact remains, though, that you committed a crime. So that leaves you with 2 choices, conservatorship or prison.
No.
By showing the court that someone who cares about you will be responsible for your treatment.
OMG.
I loved
I
it.
watched that
What an
episode. I love.
experience.
They killed Brando's gone.
Oh, yes.
Brando's off the show now. But
He's gone.
what an experience! Like I can die and go to heaven after that. Seriously.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just living the dream.
Now, when you
really
were on
am.
set, did you only meet the 2 people that you were in the scene
Yes.
with?
Yes.
Okay, so that's who was there that day. That's the scene
There
you
were
shot.
other people, but you're basically in your room, in your dressing room, and that's it. You come out when they call you.
And how nice are they? Soap opera people
Oh
are
my
so
gosh.
nice.
So nice. I can't say enough about all
Yeah.
of them. Just kind, courteous, like just so nice. Do you need anything?
Yeah.
Like welcoming,
Yeah.
very welcoming. What an amazing
Yeah.
experience. I hope Dr. Rubin comes back.
I hope so too.
Maybe she's just on an extended vacation.
Years ago, when I was in college, I belonged to the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences,
Mm-hmm.
and I won a day on the set of All My Children,
Oh, how fun.
and they were blocking that day. So I got to meet like Susan Lucci,
Mm-hmm.
and look, there were no cell phones back then, so obviously I have no pictures. But it was because what you don't realize,
Mm-hmm.
the sets look so big on TV, but they're small.
tiny, right?
They're tiny. Those sets
Yeah.
are not big at all. I don't know how they make them look bigger than what they are, but I'm
Amazing.
like going, wow, it looks so much bigger on TV.
Yes.
You know?
So
that
true.
was three takes?
That's it.
Wow.
45
minutes done.
Yes.
Incredible.
Yeah. You rehearse, with your scene partners before.
Right.
You go to set, you do a rehearsal, 3 takes, you're done.
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, so it was- it
It's
was
so
great.
exciting.
Yeah, it
What?
I'm blessed.
Yeah.
I hope they call me back. We'll see.
I hope so too. All right, let's see. We're gonna take my next break, right? Let's go to break. And when we come back, more with Angela. Don't go away. People are full of surprises here. Ooh.
All right. Is everybody having a good time tonight or what? That's what I thought.
know.
How you doing? It's Sal the Voice Valentinetti. Why are you watching me? You should be watching Theresa Canastraci Tea Time with Theresa Canastraci Farrell. And make sure you follow Theresa on Facebook. Tea Time with Theresa Canastraci Farrell. We'll see you there.
I love the way you say my name. I love.
You know so many people.
Hey, welcome back to Tea Time. I'm so glad you're joining me tonight. I am with my friend Angela Credenza. I love that. I love your maiden name like my maiden name. You know what I'm saying? I have mine Farrell. Yours is Parker.
I'm a
And
Parker.
hello, Stuart. Thank you for watching. Her hubby's watching. Thank you for watching the show. And Cheryl's watching the show. Joe DeBarry, Billy, Maria Lisa. Thank you everyone for watching the show. I really do appreciate. Like it, share it, let everyone watch it. I'm excited that you're here, and I see us working together in the future.
I see it
on something.
Absolutely.
Right, we're gonna manifest
with
it.
no doubt, no doubt in my mind.
So the Fontanas, like I said, that was amazing experience for you, and the cast, like you said, becomes a family, and then General Hospital. I mean, that is just hello. I mean,
yeah,
hello. That's just like wait, pinch me. It's a pinch me
exactly.
moment. Now, did you have to fly there by yourself, or did they
I
let
did.
someone accompany you?
I did, but you know what's really crazy? My cousins, who I haven't seen in 30 years, decide to come the week I had to go to California. So I left my husband home with my only Italian-speaking cousins.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, but and we spoke about it. I said, "Oh my God, what do I do?" And he's like, "You gotta go." I was like, "I know I have to go." So
yeah, that's a no-brainer.
he's like, "I can handle it. I'm good. I'll figure it out." So,
That's great.
but it was only 3 days.
God
so
bless
it all
you,
worked.
Stuart. God bless you.
Exactly.
2022. We mentioned you did Cheers for Life, Frankie Capello.
Yes.
But tell me, what did you do on the Rachel Ray show?
So my husband and I were models
You were?
for the Rachel.
How did that happen?
Just people cross my paths that I know.
You know a lot of people.
And one of the producers said, I knew her, and she said, would you and your husband like to come? We're doing a holiday show for like Christmas, 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s.
Oh.
So she said, would you do the 40s?
Okay.
And we were like, sure. So they dressed us up like in fancy clothes, and we went on the show, and they ask us questions, they tell us what we're wearing, and she's super nice. And that was really fun. That was a long time ago, but
my
it was
friend
fun.
Joey Cola was the warm-up comic for Rachel Ray, so he warms up the show.
Probably there.
Yeah, I'm sure he was.
That was him.
And then tell me how you mentioned to me that you worked as a stand-in. So when and who did you do that for?
Well, the last stand-in was on Fresh Kills for Jennifer Esposito.
Do you do that a lot? Do you do stand-in work a lot?
No, not anymore. I did it here and there while I was doing the background work.
Yeah.
But not a lot, no.
Now she's very nice.
Oh my God, so nice.
She's friend of a friend, and got to meet her extremely briefly. I didn't even have a chance. Like it was just hello, like that kind of thing. But she seems very nice.
Very nice, super nice.
Yeah, Fresh
Very
Kills.
down to earth.
Was that was filmed in Staten, Italy?
Yeah,
right?
Staten Island.
Staten,
Italy.
Staten, Italy.
I love it.
I can't help myself. So. You were on set for how long, and did that go over a period of days?
4 days for me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, 4 days. So that was nice. It was great.
Because I have another friend who does stand-in work, and you know, it could be tedious a little bit. You know, it's because
a little bit, but you learn a lot. You know, I take whatever opportunity that comes, so I could, you know. I love being on set, just watching, learning.
Absorbing like a sponge.
Absorbing. I'm even doing crew, I told you.
Yes.
Fontanas.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Bobby will put that picture up too in a little bit. We'll show that too. So when you were on the Fontanas, how did that come about to be part of the crew? Bobby, we have a picture of Angela on set. I think she's holding up to slate the scene. Okay, that was at the premiere. There you are. Go. Yeah, can you leave that there a second? Yeah. So tell me about that.
Well, Jerry needed some help, and again, I love being on set.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well,
that's the thing.
I'll help if you want. If you could use my help, not that I really know.
Yeah. No,
anything
but that's
on
great
crew,
because
but I'll learn.
some people just want to be in front of the camera, and then there are other people who want to be in front and behind.
Yes.
I think it's important to know all facets.
I may write something
of the
down
job.
the road or produce
Thank
something.
you.
So
you never know.
you never know.
You never know. So it's nice
I
to
love
have
everything about the industry.
Yeah.
So I'm just learning. And Jerry was nice enough to, allow me to be on crew and do little things here and there.
Yeah.
But it's great.
Yeah. No, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's good. So how long ago was Fresh Kills? How long ago was that?
Oh, that was
a while ago?
2022, I think.
Okay, so it wasn't
Like
that.
January,
It
February.
wasn't that long ago.
No, it just came out. Did you see it?
No, not
very
yet.
good.
Not yet. But
Very
yeah, I
good.
heard it's very good.
Excellent.
You watched it?
We did. We went
You
to
did?
one of the premieres.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It was very, very good. I highly.
How exciting are premieres? Let's talk about premieres a second.
I went to a lot of film festivals in the past couple of months.
Yeah.
I enjoy them.
Yeah.
You know what I find amazing? What people come up with.
Ideas,
in
right?
These stories.
Yes.
So inspiring.
Yes.
Like very interesting.
Yes. I have to tell you, there were a couple at Nylif that, I mean, forgive me, I don't remember all the names, but the housewife.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Stood out to me. Like, I was like, that was one. The other one with the dog.
Yeah, because of Mika.
Because of Mika. That was another one that stood out. And then the other one where the dad has the Alzheimer's.
Yes.
That just, everyone knows somebody, either who has or suffering or knows someone. That hit home, that one too. But it is amazing how, they say write what you know.
Yes.
You know, and I think that's a great starting point. And then you have other people who write things, I mean, that come out of a hat from somewhere.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's an amazing process when you think about it.
Well, the one you were in, Graveyard Medium, was unbelievable.
That Maria Filippone, yeah. I mean,
I loved that.
Thank you. It's so touching and moving also because again, everyone has loss. Everyone wants to try to reconnect.
But it was funny too. Like
I was
your
the
whole
comic
part
relief.
Was so funny.
That's what Maria
that
said.
Was
Maria
so
said,
nice
"You're the comic relief."
Put a little change on it.
Yeah.
It was great. I mean, the cinematography, like in these films, is unbelievable.
But a lot of people don't realize, when you're in something, it takes a very long time to finally see the finished product. Between the coloring and the editing and the sound, and there's so much involved. I mean, I know Jerry was telling me, Nylif, that last episode, I think it was being edited like the night before.
Yes.
I mean, and he didn't even get to see it. So I think he was pleasantly surprised with, how it turned out.
It's amazing what goes behind.
And listen, I know the writing has to be there, the acting has to be there, but I feel it's in the editing. I mean, if that thing's not edited right and put together where it comes together like a symphony.
And I don't know how they do it.
I don't know either. I don't.
God bless them, because I cannot sit there and clip here and clip there. And,
tedious work. Very tedious work. Yeah.
I give them a lot of credit.
I do too. Let me tell you, it's crazy.
And Jerry does it all.
Yeah. He's like a one man, pun intended, one man band. So to speak. Yeah, he does. He's amazing. He's amazing. And shout out to his band.
Yes.
The Mutant Kings.
And Elvis.
And his Elvis show. Yes, he does it all too. He plays, he sings.
Yes, he does.
He's phenomenal. He really is phenomenal. So listen, what time is it? We got a couple more minutes before I take my next commercial break. But let's talk about what you do to supplement your acting, because you told me that you work like 4 part-time jobs.
I do.
So what do you do? And one of them is some kind of franchise owner or something?
Yes.
Okay, so what do you do?
So I substitute teach.
Okay.
That's what I do mostly every day.
And what district is that?
North Shore School District.
Okay, yeah.
Right by my house.
Right.
I'm literally down the street from the school where I work.
Yeah.
Which I love. I've been
so
doing
that's the
that
first
12 years.
12 years?
Yes.
Wow.
Because when I left healthcare, I I needed to work.
Right,
So
right.
I thought that would be great. Gives me the flexibility and that I need. You know, I just didn't want to be in front of a computer 9 to 5 anymore.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
You know, and I also own a franchise called Juice Plus.
Juice
it's wellness.
Plus. Wellness. Yes, you're into health and wellness.
Yes. So it's basically fruits, vegetables, and berries in a capsule.
What?
It's not a meal replacement or anything, but so we need the rainbow of colors every day in our diet.
Right. And a lot of people stay away from green.
Right. But you need that to balance your gut, basically.
Okay.
And nobody gets 10 to 12 servings of fruits, vegetables, and berries.
So it's fruit and veggies
and berries
in a capsule.
In a capsule.
And
You
how
have a
many of these
fruit blend, a
capsules do
veggie
you have to
blend.
take just one a day?
Two
a day
each
to
a
get
day.
the equivalent of what's recommended?
10 to 12 servings of each every day.
Wow. Okay, so for someone who has a hard time swallowing a capsule and they're easier with tablets, can that be opened up and put in something?
Yes, it can. We
Okay.
also have gummies that
Okay.
adults eat also.
That works for me.
Do you have shakes? Do you drink shakes?
Yes.
You can throw those
Put it in a
capsules.
shake?
But you can. You don't even have to open it. You could eat the whole thing because it's vegan shell.
Get out of town.
Yeah, everything is vegan. So you just throw it into your shake. That's what I do.
Really?
I put a lot. I'm a little extreme, but yeah. Like
all right, so
I'll
we have to talk after the show. I need these gummies or put the capsule. Because, not for nothing, it is hard to get all your fruits and vegetables in one day. I mean, think about it. What I have today, I had 2 halos and like maybe a banana, and then I have my salad.
Yeah, that's
really not
gonna
enough,
cut it.
right?
No,
it's
no.
not.
You would be spending your entire time at the supermarket.
Correct.
And spending, I don't know how much.
A lot of money. You want to know why?
10 to 12 servings of each every day. Think about it. Blueberries are alone are $7.
That's my point. It is expensive to eat healthy.
Yes.
But it's so cheap to eat unhealthy. It's horrific. But no, this is something that's very, very, very important. Okay, so what's the 3 and 4?
So I work at Kerber's Farm. They have excellent egg sandwiches. So if you ever want to come, please come visit.
Is that in Glen Cove?
No, that's in Huntington.
Okay, Huntington.
So my friend is a manager there, and they were looking for help, and I was like, sure, why not? And it's actually fun.
Okay.
I enjoy it. I work there usually on the weekends. Or a day off from school, I'll work there. I'm always hustling, doing something.
Right.
I can't sit still, as my husband would attest to that.
Yeah.
You know, so
that's
I'm
me.
always
I'm never
working.
home. And the 4th one?
I forgot the 4th one. I don't even know. I've had so many.
All right, well, she tries to remember. We're going to take my last break, so don't go away. More with Angela when we get back.
Wonder Woman was everything to little girls, especially that look like me. She stands for being a voice for people that need a voice. My organization renovates homes for people with disabilities. And when I come home, a self-care routine makes me feel my best. I'm very proud of the difference that we're making, and to see that impact in my community inspires me to work even harder for everyone around me.
How you doing? It's Sal, the voice of Valentine.
Who's the best comedian you know?
Theresa Farrow.
And who's the best actress you know?
Theresa Farrow.
And who's the best cast member in Bad Boys?
Teresa Farrow.
Who's got the best radio?
Teresa Farrow.
Stop. Who's your favorite Jimmy?
Teresa Farrow.
Who are you loving right now?
Teresa Farrow.
All right, look, I love you too, baby.
Love you as always.
Thank you.
Hey everybody, welcome to Tea Time. This is my special Halloween show. Like the set? Look at this. I've got Halloween stuff here tonight, and I'm with Angela. Angela Credenza Parker. She's an actress, and she's in the Fontanas, and she was on General Hospital. The woman, listen, this is a second act that's off to a bang of a start, let me tell you. I just wanted to talk about, what you have in pre. You did something called Tapping Out. You played Detective Romano. Tell me about that.
We didn't start that yet.
You didn't start it yet? So it's in pre.
Pre.
I'm sorry, that's in pre. That's with Angel Salazar. Yeah, Frank Carrera's in that. Carrera,
I think
Correa.
they're
I never say his
changing
name.
some things
Jerry
up.
Ferretti, who kind of sounds familiar. I think he's in that too, correct?
Yes.
So that's pre. All right. So you don't know when you're going to start filming? No. Okay. They Devour.
Yes.
Now that is, you play Vera Holloway. Tell me about that.
So I am married to a billionaire.
Ooh.
Yep. And I can't really tell you too much. It's going to be coming out December 17th, supposedly.
Oh, okay. Will there be a premiere that we can go see?
Yes. Yesterday we did the photo shoot for it so
Oh,
that
yes,
they can do the poster.
you in Harlem, right?
I was in Harlem.
She was in Harlem.
It's basically a story about, not my particular husband in the movie, but a billionaire, an African billionaire, who chooses love over fear.
Ooh.
True story.
Really? I love true stories.
And the producer, director, writer is Mariama Suware from Maya Productions, and she's fantastic.
Nice.
So nice, unbelievable. Her vision, it's a series, so
oh, that's fantastic.
We'll see where that goes. She's already written quite a few episodes already.
So let's talk about Faccia Brutta.
Faccia Brutta.
Yes.
That is hopefully coming out in the final edits.
Yeah.
I play Aunt Amelia, and kind of a true story too. It's a very touching story.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm not going to say too much about that either.
You're such
until
a tease.
it comes
You're such
out.
a tease.
So
She's
you'll have to come see it.
Teasing. Oh, I can't wait to see it.
It's really a good story.
That's
really
so
good
cool.
story.
It's exciting. It's right. Did you remember the fourth thing you do? No.
No, I don't remember at all.
Okay, well, I want you to know that you can follow Angela. Angela is on Facebook as Angela Credenza Parker. Yes. She's also on IMDb as Angela C. Parker, and she's on Instagram as Angela C. Parker 1. So you could always see, you know, when the Fontanas might be playing again, or, you know, other things that you have going on. Is very, very important. Now, you have two sons, right?
I have two sons.
Are either of them actors or have the acting bug like Mom?
My younger one did.
Oh, he did?
When he was 13, he entered the IMTA, which is the talent management. It's a competition in Manhattan.
Right.
And he was first runner-up for Teen Model of the Year.
Oh, that's so cool.
And then from there, he had an agent, and he did some commercials, and then he went to college, and that was it.
Okay.
No more bug. It was time to be in a fraternity.
Bug got squashed.
Fraternity and do the college thing, which is great. I mean,
right. Well, I mean, I tell you the truth.
Found his own path.
It's nice. It's harder when kids start younger.
Yeah.
You know, I think that, you know, our kids are grown now, and I think this is our time.
Right.
This is our time to do it. I think if we wanted to do it before, it wouldn't have been the same. You know, things would have been definitely, you know, different and off. Yeah. You know, also. Yeah. So what do you do when you're not acting? I mean, I know you have these 4 jobs. So what do you like to do for fun? You know?
Oh, I love hanging out with my husband. We like to go out to dinner.
Wait a second. I love hanging out with my husband. That is a rare statement. That is a rare statement for women.
I know.
Okay, Stuart.
Yeah.
I don't know what you got, Stuart, but you got something going on.
We bike ride. That's what we did recently. I've been so busy with this, honestly, that I feel bad because I haven't had much time with him.
Right. You have to make hubby time.
I know. So when the weather was nicer, we took some bike rides, and I love going into the city. So we went into the city this past weekend.
So like he's easy. He'll like do what you want to do.
Great.
See, that's nice. Like if you know you want to go to a Broadway
I'm the one who feels
show
bad.
Or...
Well, not so much Broadway. I love musicals. He doesn't.
Oh,
really.
okay.
But
it's nice that you feel that way about your husband.
Yeah, I do.
That's a beautiful thing.
We haven't been away this year at all.
And you go to Italy once a year, right? Do you go to
not
Italy
now.
once a year?
We did growing up.
Okay.
Yeah, we are going next year.
We
are going to Italy next year. Yeah. It's time to go back.
Okay.
No, growing up, we went every year.
You went every summer?
Every summer.
Oh, how beautiful.
Even through college, pretty much. And then, and then when we got married, couldn't go every year.
No, not every year. No. But you're going to go next year, which is good.
We're going next year.
But where did you go on your honeymoon with him?
Aruba.
Okay.
Haven't been back.
All right. That was it. One and done.
One and done. No.
Okay.
The Shiri.
Oh my God. All right. So
I don't
listen
even
to
know
me.
if it
I
still
want
exists.
to know what do you have going on? I mean, I know you have the pre of tapping out, but is there anything else on the horizon?
I have
need
a
to know about?
callback on Friday.
Good.
So that's a good
Keep
thing.
my
I
fingers
did audition
crossed.
for some things recently, but I haven't heard back.
Yeah.
I have a callback on Friday
Yeah.
for a film.
Great.
No, I have this other sizzle reel coming out where I play assistant U.S. District Attorney.
Wow,
So I can't wait
that
for
sounds very
That's
official.
also a series.
That's great.
So we'll see. Yeah, just auditioning. I always say,
Right.
read a script, eat, sleep, repeat. So
Right,
every
right,
day
right.
I try to have a script in my hand. You know,
And then
to
we'll
keep-
see where Larry Durs. We'll see.
Oh, and Larry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
well, I
got
don't know. I
that
didn't
going
hear-
on.
I
We'll
didn't
see.
hear back
They
from
don't need
that,
me
so.
yet. I know that
I
they
haven't
have been
heard.
doing some filming
Okay.
with Joe DeBarry and a
Right.
few other people.
D'Onofrio.
Joseph D'Onofrio
Yeah.
was there on
Andrea
set.
Crista
Andrea,
Giacomo.
yeah. Giuseppe. So it's happening. It's just it's when they need us.
Yeah.
That's the
One
nature
day
of the
at a
beast,
time.
right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And what else? Anything else?
No, that's it.
That's it.
Been
You got a
pretty
full. You got a
busy.
full plate.
Yeah,
You have a full
I'm
plate.
busy.
Now, when
But
you
it's
go,
good. I like it.
when you go away, do you go away as as a family or just the
It's
two
really
of you?
hard. We haven't been away this year at all.
Right.
Because I've been so busy. I was filming all summer long with the Walter's Wish. Oh, that's right. We didn't put that in there.
Yeah, talk about
Walter's
that.
Wish.
Talk about
so
Walter's
that's a
Rib.
play. That's
Walter's
a play.
Wish.
Yep.
Okay.
Walter's Wish, a play by Christopher Heckert.
Now, is that your first play?
It's not a play. He's doing it into a film.
Oh, it's a play that is being into a film.
And I have the lead role in that. I play
Okay.
Mary, and Walter is Wendell. So Wendell
Oh,
and I
come
are
on.
back on set
Oh, that's
together
great.
as husband and wife, and
That's fantastic.
we hate each other. Yeah, well, it's going to be great.
So it's a comedy.
Filming. It's comedy. So we didn't finish filming it yet. So hopefully this winter and next summer it'll be done.
Oh, that's
So
good.
we haven't been away really. That's why I feel bad.
That's great. That's fantastic. All right,
So
well,
we
listen,
got that going on.
We have 3 minutes left.
Okay, 3 minutes.
So in this last 3 minutes, Ann says, love your interview, T. Great show. Thank you, Ann. So stay there, do not cross. So in the last 3 minutes we have here, I just want you to tell people who want to get into acting later in life, like you and I, what advice would you give them?
Just do it. Don't hesitate. Don't think you're old or you're not going to get it or you're not going to remember things. It's not true. If you have that desire, that passion in your heart, you have to just do it. And do it with fear, because I did. With that whole improv thing, I was terrified, but I did it. Even acting in the beginning, I was really scared and nervous. But the more you do it, like anything else, the better you get at it and the more comfortable you start to feel. And so my biggest advice is just please do it. Don't
Yeah.
wait. You have one life to live.
Amen.
Do you want to waste it on wondering if you should or shouldn't, or do you want to just do it?
That's the thing is, you want to live life with no regrets. Like you
Correct.
said, if you would have taken a different path,
Yeah.
then all these opportunities you had wouldn't have happened.
Right.
Right?
Exactly.
So I think, like we talked before, you make plans, sometimes God laughs. But
so true.
I'm the type of person, I try not to say no, because again, you don't know where it's going to take you
don't.
or lead you or connect you with. So I'll say yes, and then I'll go, and then I'll see what it's about, and then see what happens.
That's it. Just
you know.
take it one day at a time too. I went into this with no expectations at
Yeah,
all.
Yeah.
And that's how I live.
Yeah, I think
because
that's very important.
I just wake up every morning and just bless that I'm alive. Everybody has a story in their life, and everybody's been through a lot. And I've been through a lot. My family's been through a lot. So I think you just learn to appreciate a lot of things more, and just be grateful you're not 6 feet under
Yeah.
every day, and just enjoy the journey.
Well,
Really
I have to
enjoy
tell
the
you,
journey.
you are a gorgeous Morticia Adams.
Oh, thank you.
By the way, love the entire outfit and wig and everything. I'm gonna have to have you back Again, my door's always open.
Oh,
so the
thank
next
you.
time you have something to promote or talk
Oh,
about,
great. Thank you.
we're going to look totally different the next time we're
Yes.
together. But we went out to eat before this, and everyone was coming up to us, right? And they're like, "Oh my God, you both look fantastic!" And it was fun. It's fun to dress up, people, and have a good time. Listen, I just want to thank you for doing this. It means the world to me. But real quick before we go, Bobby, put up those last 3 pics, please, real quick, because I have them and we didn't put them up. That's you and
Shamar Moore.
Thank you very much. Next one.
Frankie Faison.
Yes.
I was on set with him.
Federico Castelluccio.
Castellucci.
I'm trying to get him on my show.
Castelluccio.
Did I say it wrong?
No.
Oh, I said it right.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, everybody, have a wonderful, happy, healthy Halloween. And I will see you next week on Tea Time. Ciao, everybody.